mas steady stream na ba in this game? I think so. The important thing now for Pampanga, when do you insert back si Larry Muyang, because I feel he's gonna be a key factor, especially on that inside-out options para dito sa Giant Lanterns.
That was what was really impressive during that second quarter run para dito sa Pampanga, because Larry Muyang, saddled with 3 fouls, had to come out early. But Concepcion, Nermal pick up the slack, as now Batangas starts off with Kenneth Ighalo, O'Neal Larim, Philip Panyamogan, John Ambuluto, and Levi Hernandez. Totally different unit now for Coach Cholo Villanueva.
Yeah, but staying on that Larry Muyang discussion, 7 minutes in the game, only 2 points on 1 out of 2 as Levi Hernandez knocks down that elbow jumper. But what you like about Larry Muyang in that few minutes that he was in there, he was able to grab 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and did not commit a turnover. And so, was he efficient? I'd say yes. He just got into foul trouble. That's the thing. Yung early dalawa talagang mabigat yun para sa Pampanga.
Only played 4 minutes in the first quarter, and then 3 more in the second before committing his 3rd foul.
Ang magiging importante naman dito, Ken, sa Giant Lanterns, if they are going to go to the 3-point, attempts or makes. So far, it's only Archie Concepcion who's made 3s and has done well from 3s, 2 out of 4.
And Pampanga is not really known as a great 3-point shooting team. In fact, they're second to the last in terms of 3-point makes. 5.3 makes a contest.
That is right.
Egilos lalapit.
Oh, yeah.
Nakadukot sa ilalim for 2 points.
I'm telling you, J-Mo Eguiluz has got this defense figured out. Once he saw that middle lane open, little pump fake, 1 dribble escape, end up with that finger roll finish.
Larim patiently working their offense. Hernandez, bola natapik palabas ni Renz Palma.
Yeah. Remember we talked about, interchangeable bigs para dito sa sa Pampanga Giant Lanterns. You lose Chris Lalata but you still got Renz Palma. Activity-wise, halos pareho lang yan. Maybe a little bit size advantage for Chris, but you're getting the same energy and the same effort with Renz Palma on the floor for the Giant Lanterns.
Pampanga forcing a shot clock violation against Batangas. Andre Armenion, Archie Concepcion, J-Mo Egilos, Renz Palma, and Sunny Estel ang 5 ni Coach Medic Di Matulak.
Well, all the starters right now resting for Batangas. Samantalang it's only Archie Concepcion's been retained to start the 3rd here for the starters.
Uy!
Oh, wow.
Nalito si Sunny Estel.
Well, maybe because of how they built their philosophies offensively, I feel he was expecting Andre Armenion to lift from the corner with that ball on the middle.
2-point lead. Panyamogan working with Kenneth Ighalo. Ambuluto. 9 on their shot clock. Ighalo cuts, but that pass broken up by Pampanga. They are in transition. Palma goes behind the back. Got tripped by Philip Panyamogan.
You see the speed and the pace of play para dito kay Renz Palma. That is what you get out of this man right here. And again, maybe size-wise, length, a little bit, favor for Chris Lalata, but you are not losing energy when you have Renz Palma on the floor.
Armenion, laban kay O'Neal Larim. They still thought about it. Puts it on the deck. Still 8 on their shot clock. Concepcion in traffic. Bola natapik na agaw at tuluyan nang napamigay ng Pampanga. Bola babalik sa panig ng Batangas City.
Hindi ganun kadali na pumasok sa loob ng paint laban sa depensa ng Batangas. Ang bigat ng binibitawan ng depensa nitong Batangas. You have not seen very few, I guess, the one with Archie Concepcion earlier and a couple with J-Mo Eguiluz, or 3 of matter of fact for J-Mo Eguiluz, but everyone else has had a tough time getting inside the paint amidst this defense of Batangas.
11 turnovers now against Batangas City. Hernandez can't get it to go. Ambuluto inside. Count it, plus a foul. Chance for a three-point play for John Ambuluto.
And John Ambuluto, once again, saving the day for the Rum Masters. Look at that, just that effort. And he has strength advantage over John Nermal, considering na rin yung kung nasaan si John Nermal on that rebound action. Pretty much left side of the floor. You got John right there, up close. He's gonna make it.
LGR is the official outfitter of the MPBL. Lamang na naman ang Batangas City, 38-37.
You have to remember John Ambuluto in that series against Quezon. He was pretty much one of the key guys, vital for the rotation of Coach Cholo.
Armenion dumps it down low. Bola na agaw ni Mark Olayon, one of the OGs nung championship team nitong Batangas City. J-Mo Egilos and Mark Olayon actually were teammates during that championship run in the inaugural season.
Middle ball screen fall out, ends up in the corner 3.
Rebound ending up with Pampanga. Concepcion losing it. Turnover against the Pampanga Giant Lanterns.
And again, it really goes back. If you are going to dribble penetrate against this defense of Batangas, the chances are you're going to have a difficult time. We have not seen a clean layup attempt from the Giant Lanterns, right? Aside from that one by J-Mo Egilos. Shake action.
Ighalo, short. Palma the rebound. Nermal is also in for the Giant Lanterns. Ighalo stealing his pocket. Panyamoga now. Goes in. Olayon. Wala. At may foul sa ilalim. Laban sa Pampanga, I believe.
And again, who's down there getting involved? It's your man, John Ambuluto. He is always gonna, get himself in there.
Sorry, it was against Batangas. Ambuluto whistled for his 4th foul.
Wow. Now that's the challenge with John. He plays with a lot of physicality and really madalas nagiging foul trouble sa kanya. And so, how does he stay on the floor? It matters para dito sa Batangas.
One and done by Pampanga. Hernandez, straight away free, can't connect. Egilos with a rebound. Egilos with 8 boards. Concepcion on the right side against Mark Olayon. Archie away from play, a foul whistled on Kenan Ighalo.
So far, yan ang pinakamahirap na depensahan para dito sa Batangas. Yung nasa ilalim si J-Mo Egilos.
Head of Operations, Emerita, Commissioner Kenneth Duremdes, and Head of Security, Rudy Distrito. Larry Muyang babalik sa loob. Meron siyang 3 personal fouls. Samantala, itong Batangas City nag-downsize dito. Lalabas si Ambo. In comes Don Ochea. So no legitimate center on this 5 of Coach Cholo Villanueva. Bounce pass down low. Great help from Levy Hernandez. Levy almost lost it. Recovers. But John Fa really pesky, poking that ball loose. John Fa on the other side, 2 points. Pampanga retakes the lead, 39-38.
Finally, the speed of John Fa producing something really good para dito sa Giant Lanterns. Made a lot of effort on that pressure, middle of the lane against Levy Hernandez with the ball.
Hernandez for free, rattles it home.
Well, he's not gonna take too long to keep himself silent. He always is gonna find a way to score. Sniper de Mexico going to work right now.
And that was against Archie Concepcion. Concepcion tries to answer, can't connect. Panyamogan the rebound. Under 4 minutes left in the 3rd. Olayon. Ooh, Archie.
Archie's got to keep his cool now. He's one of the vital pieces here for the rotation of the Giant Lanterns. He's got to keep his cool.
And he has a tendency of getting a little bit heated. Ito si Archie.
Pero normally si Archie naman pag ang mga ganyan, lumalamig na kagad yan. I
Oo.
think he really just wants to send a message back to Olayan because previous to this play, Olayan was actually, in my opinion, trying to trash talk him when he was defending him.
Let's see here. Mark Olayan. Ooh.
Yeah, clearly right through the chest of Olayan.
Palagay ko meron nangyari previously eh.
Yes, there was right here on,
Diba?
on this side of the floor earlier. On the offensive end when the Giant Lanterns, when Archie had that ball right wing.
Si Archie tahimik lang yan pero palaban yan eh. Hindi yan naatras.
Yeah. He's clearly a competitor.
41-39. Panya Morgan.
Good
The
fake.
shot fake. Puts it up for three. No good. Allen Mina clears it for Pampanga.
This is when Allen Mina's got to start producing here for the Giant Lanterns.
John Fa makes his move.
Corner guys free, didn't see it. Finally, he did.
Mina pulls the trigger. No. Offensive rebound. Nermal floats it up and in. We are tied 41 apiece.
His shots have been very uncomfortable pero he's making it. Doon mo makikita yung maturity sa dami ng nilaro ni John Nermal. Just staying composed amidst this defense.
Hernandez can't get it to go. Mina with another board.
Mina's got to grab and go this one. Push the rock.
Bounce pass to Larry Muyang. Again, Batangas working with a smaller lineup. Nermal can't hit the free. Ball will stay with the Giant Lanterns.
And you see Kenneth Igihalo. Pag tinignan mo, mas matangkad si Larry Muyang. Pero yung activity, you have to praise Kenneth Igihalo.
Fast break the game brought to you by Extreme X Play on the go speaker. Take your music anywhere. And a foul whistled against Batangas City. 2 free throws coming up for Larry Muyang.
Now, once Larry Muyang and J-Mo Egolas start figuring out how to play in this kind of defense of the Rum Masters, it's going to put a lot of pressure on the interior defense of Batangas.
Lamang na ulit ang Pampanga. 2 former Pampanga Giant Lanterns in Joshua De La Cruz. With Miss Lyra Punsalan.
Larry Muyang treats every game like a mission, every matchup a new challenge. Ngayon ko lang talaga nakakalaban lahat ng teams sa MPBL, kaya parang sa bawat isa may gusto akong patunayan, he shared. He's bringing that fire but always with humility. Palagi pa rin daw siyang nakukumpara kay Balti, but Larry is quick to set the record straight. Mas magaling si Balti, mas may napatunayan na siya sa PGL, ako wala pa, kaya saludo ako sa kanya. But make no mistake, Larry knows his worth and is proud of what they're building in Pampanga. Ang ganda ng culture namin, walang inggitan, lahat na pagbibigyan, lahat mabait. With each game, he stays grounded and grateful, proving that beyond the stats and minutes, it's character and chemistry that keep a championship team strong. Back to you guys.
Maraming salamat, Lyra. Ayan. Larry Muyang keeping things into perspective. Alam niya, yung Balti Baltasar, talagang ano yan eh, 2-time MVP,
Yeah.
arguably the greatest of all time dito in the history of the MPBL. Meanwhile, Coach Cholo Villanueva and behest.
Yeah. I don't think, at least from what we saw, I don't think that was a foul. But, you know, that attack down the lane for John Fa, it's a good thing that John is actually figuring out to play with a lot of pace and control. Let's see this once again. Goes that drive. Oh, yeah. That looked pretty much vertical.
John Fa making 2 free throws. 5 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists for the 20-year-old. De La Vergen sent back into the ball game by Coach Cholo. Pampanga with its biggest lead at 4. Ablaza now also in, scoreless in the second period. Gets it back, puts it back in, and Batangas within 2 points, sorry.
Yeah, one of the top offensive rebounders for Batangas, said Ablaza. But the thing that you like about Sed is yung offensive rebound niya, for the most part, miss niya, kuha niya. So you love that second leap ability to be able to recover and make that basket. You see this right here. amidst the defense of GP, grabs the offensive rock and puts it back in.
Mina. Well, an offensive foul will be called on GP Faundo.
And that happens only because ang daming activity sa loob.
Ang gusto mo
yeah.
nakikita sa Batangas City, Coach Mike, they're really active on this side of the floor. Kahit pa kanina, actually ngayon, outside sila ngayon eh. Paundo, Muyang, and Normal post and a really strong front line para dito sa Pampanga. But Batangas just keeping right in it. And now, the sixth deadlock of the game as MJ converts on that floater.
Ang kabibiliban mo dito sa dalawang team na to, nasabi ko na to kanina, yung composure. You know, the runs are gonna be fine. We expect each team to have a run. But how do you respond? That's what they're concentrated on. Ito naman, sumagot rin itong Giant Lanterns right now with that basket by Normal.
Plaza for the lead. Oh, that was halfway down.
And that pretty much is a range that he makes those threes.
John Fa in traffic, can't finish. Hernandez catches. Goes right at Allen Mina. 2 free throws coming up for Levi Hernandez.
Legit scorer talaga si Levi Hernandez. On a catch and shoot, he was able to measure where the defense was. He understood the feet weren't set. So immediately attacks going middle against that defense of Allen Mina. John Pham, you know, showed really good minutes in this third quarter for the Giant Lanterns.
These numbers are almost a mirror image of what he had back in Season 2 with Pampanga, where he joined forces with not only Jong Baloria, but with Mike Wico. They formed there a deadly scoring trio for Pampanga. At pinaltan na nga siya dito ni Jong Baloria. Levi Hernandez exits with 15 points.
Yeah, you talk about a lot on the offense of Levi, but you love that he also is the second best blocker para dito sa sa Batangas. And speaks highly that the effort is not just in scoring, it's even on defending.
Normal puts it on the deck. And Don Ochea got called with that foul.
And again, it's been consistent on how they're covering John Normal. They are not giving John Normal a comfortable finish, not even a pull-up. They're not giving him a pull-up. They always invite him to put the ball on the floor, and then we will defend you from there.
Sonny Steele comes back in for Pampanga. John Normal at the line. Free throw shooting.
Want to make your eyes more charming?
Of 26 ang Pampanga Giant Lanterns. Almost 70%. That's really where they make their living.
That's right. Matter of fact, at the break, they were a plus 14 in attempts and a plus 9 on makes. And so that is a part of the game which the Giant Lanterns have really exploited. You know, getting to the line and making free throws. Although you'd like to hope if you're the Giant Lanterns now that they should shoot a little bit better, because at the half they were shooting what, 61%. Right now they're at 68. You know, kahit paano tumataas na yung conversion nila pagdating sa line.
Last shot time para dito sa Batangas City. A chance to tie or take the lead. King importante, pinasok dito ni Coach Cholo Villanueva. MJ drives, flips it up. And 5.4 ticks left. MJ.
You see how they set up that offensive sequence. The one given the screen was that Olayon, right? And you've got one pass away, Seda Blasa, and on the corner you have Jong Baloria. Either way, if that lane gets clogged, it's MJ's decision whether to attack the paint or spray it out to either Sed or even Jong, who are really good shooters from the outside.
MJ with 6 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. Pampanga a chance here. Mina heaves it up. Had a good line, but just short. At dyan po nagtatapos ang ating third period. 49 apiece. We'll be back for the fourth and final period. Fourth quarter na po tayo ng laban ng Pampanga at Batangas City. Ito ang ating fan of the game brought to you by LGR, the official outfitter of the MPBL.
Yan, very similar, alam mo, Ken, dun sa rebounding output nitong laban na to in the first half. This continues to be an even Steven when it comes to board action. You know, both have 32 rebounds altogether. Kanina is 24-22. Just a slight advantage to Batangas. Oh, long free.
Quick three-pointer to begin the quarter para dito kay MJ De La Vergen as they reclaim the lead. 52-49. You see the quarter scoring. First quarter belonged to Batangas. Bumawi ang Pampanga, outscoring Batangas by 13 in the second period. But here in the third, dikdikan. And then MJ De La Vergen with 9 points. Ablaza way off on that shot.
But you know what? Yung couple of 20-point outputs on the first and the second quarter, those to me were really runs to which they responded. This third quarter has established this is definitely a defensive game.
Mermal, Mintes. De La Vergen with a rebound. Uy, libre si Sed, but De La Vergen hell-bent on taking that shot. No good. CJ spins. The Tasmanian Devil with a whirling dervish.
Wow, what a move by the Tasmanian Devil. You're thinking he's out of control, but man, that balance off that spin. Sed didn't want to commit a foul because he thought, you know, you're not in a good balanced position, but boy, the way that he finished that shot attempt, CJ Delfino.
Valoria in traffic. Turnover against Batangas.
Everybody converged inside the paint on that drive by John Valoria, but he did have Sed Ablaza on that corner. So we see this outlet right here. Wow, what a beautiful spin. You think he's out of control? Nuh-uh. Able to finish right through that left side, right side of the rim.
It's your great move of the game. Born for greatness. Concepcion. Way off. Muyang the rebound. And he'll earn himself a trip to the free throw line.
7th rebound on the game for Larry Muyang. He's again going to go to the line where so far he's 2 out of 3.
Muyang playing limited minutes tonight as a result of him being in foul trouble in the first half.
And, you know, you see this last game.
Want a cozy
Continue to be, you know, vital rotation pieces para dito sa sa Giant Lanterns. That was a double-double for Larry Muyang, 14 and 11, shot 58% from the field. Samantalang ito naman si JLC was 66% from the field and 1 of 3 3-point shooting and 3 of 5 from the free throw line.
Clemente though has not yet seen action here in the second half for Pampanga.
That's right. Matter of fact, he only has 6 minutes so far logged in this game. But that to me just shows you the deep bench of the Giant Lanterns.
Kasi nga naman, may Jan Nermal ka na at Allen Mina. Mark Olayon with offensive rebound. Olayon for free. No. Ablaza inside. Got blocked from behind by Egilos. And a jump ball forced by King Importante. Pero yung possession arrow nakaturo sa panig ng Pampanga Giant Lanterns.
And Coach Cholo loving the effort of his boys in that last offensive sequence. I guess especially with how King Importante battled out for that possession.
11, Mark Olayon, his first.
Inclusive challenge. So, hindi naman babawiin yung challenge kay Coach Cholo pero mananatili yung foul on Mark Olayon. So, 2 shots coming up for Larry Muyang.
Yeah, and Larry Muyang, you know, pretty much seated for the most of the game But you like now, especially here in the fourth quarter, to start grinding and start producing for the defending champs.
Mintis yung pangalawa. 10 lead changes and 8 deadlocks in this ball game. 53-52, Pampanga with a 1-point lead. De La Virgen working with Ablaza. Said got pushed as he issued that pass. Foul whistled on a giant lantern.
Then again, you go back to that principle of play para dito sa Batangas. They set up that middle ball screen, gets a pocket pass over to Sed Ablaza. The bigs converge towards that drive by Ablaza. But who do you got on the right side wing and right side corner? Levi Hernandez and Kenneth Ighalo, both very capable three-point shooters.
Hernandez gets it back off the glass. Wala pa din. Nermal finally clears it for Pampanga.
Good defense by the Giant Lanterns that time. They got a chance to push this lead. They're up 1.
Under 7 minutes remaining. Muyang can't hit the free. Olayon calls in the rebound.
Olayon is getting quality minutes here on the floor. Considerable time for the Batangas Rum Masters.
Did not even play in the first half. Hernandez
man.
strong to the basket. Got it, plus a foul.
That is just crafty scoring by Levi Hernandez. Two-man game, rejects that screen, finds that right lane open, attacks it, and goes for that finish on the baseline against that defense of Jay Moegoles.
We have the game brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet.
The reason that I say that is, ika nga, sukat ng mabuti ni Levi Hernandez yung atake na yun.
Labang ulit ang Batangas, 55-53. Nermal, laban kay Olayon. Nermal, the up fake. Battle for the rebound. Nermal ends up with it. Forcing it up.
Oh, man.
Olayon, like you said, providing that steady presence right now para dito sa Batangas.
Wow. Olayon has played almost 10 minutes so far in this game. He has not scored. He has not made a field goal. But his defensive presence has spelled the difference. Good give and go.
Hernandez with a rebound. His 5th of the ball game. Siya ngayon magbababa ng bola para sa Batangas. Under 6 left. Laban kay Muyang. Sidestepping himself to a free!
Oh, wow! Oh, man! And he knew that shot was gonna go in.
Listy.
And he shot that ball right in front of us. He knew that he had enough space to get off that shot. And once he released it, he felt good. And he knew that shot was gonna go in.
Pampanga calls for time. Levi Hernandez loving it. And magkaibigan yan dalawang yan.
Kaibigan yan.
And still not done. Concepcion though has come up huge. For certain situations para dito sa Pampanga. Right now they trail by 5 points. Clemente ngayon lang pinasok dito ni Coach Pedic here in the second half.
Yeah, and they're gonna need him to score from the outside.
Oh, the block by
man.
Mark Olayon. 6 seconds left. JLC for free, no good.
Wow.
And De La Virgen gets the rebound.
Wow, Mark Olayon, Ken. He has gotten quality minutes. And he's returning the favor to Coach Cholo.
De La Virgen, muntik nang mapatid. It's a kick ball against Pampanga. Shot clock will be reset to 14.
Boy, you see this move right here. He had all ball on that shot attempt by Archie Concepcion. And he has made life difficult for Archie since coming in and defending against him.
Mula nang pinasok si Mark Olayon dito, hindi na pinagpahinga. Larry Muyang! I love it, Coach Mike.
I mean, you love the game, but you love the compete in both these guys and they're refusing to give up. Levy says, oh, titirahan ulit kita, pero hindi na pwede yan, sabi ni Larry. Oh, wow! Oh my.
Levy Hernandez, back-to-back freeze. It's now an 8-point ball game. Concepcion, no. Armenion to JLC. 10 on their shot clock. The flip shot will work for John Lloyd Clemente.
Again, another shot going that side of the floor. It wasn't easy for the Giant Lanterns. But right now, Levy Hernandez, boy, he's 4 out of 10 from 3.
Aplaza way off. Clemente with a rebound. Batangas not yet out of the woods.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Clemente nakabuelo, susugod. But Ablaza standing his ground, got the stop. Levy Hernandez with 24 points. Under 4 minutes left here in the fourth period.
Coach Cholo calling ice play right now.
Levy kicks it out to Ighalo. 4 on their shot clock.
Good defense.
Ighalo, a second remaining, and it's a shot clock violation against the Rum Masters.
Good defense by the Giant Lanterns that time. You see this 3 right here. Quick ball fake, and he didn't even dip that shot. It went straight up.
He is in a different zone right now, Levy Hernandez. Pero yung sagot galing dito kay John Lloyd Clemente.
Ibang klase yung tapos ng dalawang yon. And again, just quality basketball we're seeing from both these teams. Both having 13 turnovers so far.
Now it's 14 against Pampanga.
Doon sa situation na yun, I think, Coach Pedic was asking for a foul. He felt that, I thought so too, that Alan Mina got hit on the arm. But that was masyadong malapit yung pasa. Didn't have enough spacing on that action for the Giant Lanterns.
Valoria, pinasok dito ni Coach Cholo. He's now playing point guard. Ighalo drives right. Got shut down. Ablaza, puwersa. That one rolling out. Muyang tracks it down. Napatid siya doon ni Mark Olayon.
Ganda ng activity ni Larry Muyang. Ang sinasabayan niya sa lahat ng pagkakataon na makakatulong siyang rebound. He is always gonna be there. He has not gotten quality, volume attempts, but man, the effort that he's given off the boards, 9 rebounds, 4 offensive rebounds, of those 9 coming from your big man in Larry Muyang.
John Fa. Egilos. They get it to Alan Mina against Mark Olayon. 9 on their shot clock. Mina makes his move. Kick out pass. Egilos. A bit off his range, but makes it anyway. The former Batangas City champion back in the inaugural season 4. They are 4-1 overall in the MPBL against Batangas. But by context here, the last 4 games were played in each of the home courts of the respective teams. Pampanga played at home in Season 3, 4, and 6 as Seda Blaza scores para dito sa Batangas.
At that time, Seda Blaza using foot speed right there. I guess, was he defended by Larry Muyang that time or Jamo Egulis? We're just claiming that baseline. Look at that trap.
Oh, great pass.
wow.
Mina, the catch, and the feed to Larry Muyang. We are down to our final 2 minutes. 63-59. Batangas with a 4-point lead.
What a game this has been, Ken. Neither team is out of the woods here.
Valoria to Ablaza. Natapik sa likod ni John Fa. It's a jump ball. Possession arrow pointing to Batangas City. But they can review this one under the last 2 minutes. Assist of the game brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet.
Quick thinking by Alan Mina right there. Catching that ball and immediately releasing it to big man Larry Muyang on that short corner.
Just to add on to my point, Coach Mike, binanggit ko nga, 4-1 ang Pampanga. Their only loss against Batangas was back in Season 5. As we check out here this last out-of-bounds play first.
Ball got tapped.
Tanong tumama ba ulit kay Sid? Ooh.
Oh, that should be Giant Lanterns ball. Sure looked like twice it hit Seda Blasa. The officials made the right call right there. It sure looked like it was touched last by Seda Blasa.
And also for context, lahat po ng laro between these two squads, except yung very last game nila last season, lahat dikit. Tinambakan ng Pampanga itong Batangas sa Brenzy Giao Convention Center last season. But here, man, another close one. Pampanga just behind by 4 points. Olayon has played almost the entire second half, now trying to guard Allen Mina. Clemente puts it on the deck, laban kay Levi Hernandez. Mina peeks at the clock, 8 seconds left. Allen makes his move, Ablaza switching on him. JLC for free, no! Valoria grabs the rebound.
Wow, look at the control off the boards. And they're going to use a little bit of clock here, considerable. They are up by 4.
Valoria for free. Clemente with the rebound. Pagkakataon para sa Pampanga. Mina saves it. Muyang falls down. Clemente able to get it. Still a lot of time if you're the Giant Lanterns. John Fa. Clemente. 6 seconds left on their shot clock.
Wow, this defense.
Extra feed. Clemente again.
Wow.
A massive shot from downtown from John Lloyd Clemente.
How about the quick decision of John Fa not to take that shot, not to be tempted to attempt at all, and trying to find the better guys to shoot the three. Pressure right here. Oh.
Valoria turns it over. Pampanga basketball with 18.5 seconds remaining.
What a sequence. In the last 2 possessions. You see this here, clock was winding. Mina had to kick it over to John. John decided no, giving up to JLC. He's the better shooter than me, and he knocks it down. What a game.
Struggling all game long, John Lloyd Clemente with that booming triple, and here Pampanga able to get a stop, forcing a turnover. They get the ball back.
But what you love about that defense of John Fa, he was single coverage against John Valoria. Let's listen in.
14? No, what? 14? What you got? 14? No, all give. I thought you give. Open the book.
What do you think, Coach Mike?
Well, it's tough to figure out. I don't understand. He just called out John Normal. And I think that was John Lloyd Clemente, the other guy that he called.
Now, they opted to inbound it from the backcourt. So clearly, I think what they're trying to do here is go for the last shot.
Yeah, most probably. That's the thing. But one other reason might be they want to compact that half-court set with the stingy defense of the Rum Masters right now. And this game is going to be decided by defense versus offense. I say this might be the final possession of this game.
Clemente, Mina, Concepcion, Egilos, and Muyang, the unit for Coach Pedic Di Matulak. Concepcion laban kay Ochea. 10 seconds left. Clemente for free. No! Concepcion tracks it down. 5 seconds left. Floats it up and in! Batangas still has a timeout with 2.7 seconds remaining. Wow, Archie Concepcion comes up clutch once again.
It was the race for the offensive rebound, but before that, that shot by JLC really looked good. But look at Archie Concepcion chasing for that ball, floater on its way, in a 1-point lead for the Giant Lanterns. All hustle and effort for Archie.
Archie Concepcion also struggling all game long with the biggest shot for Pampanga. Timeout Batangas. Let's listen in.
Process no. Kay normal daw, kay normal. Defensive player.
Ready. Strong. Set. Okay. Ganito ah. Please screen. Ito yung crucial dito. Kailangan makuha yung bola dito. Tama? Ngayon, pag nakuha yung bola, screen. Go. Meron doon. Nothing happens there. Walang pase dito. Go, Jong. Then, maatake ka na.
3 seconds, 3.9 seconds. Guys, expect the foul.
Oh boy. Again, I'd like to say it's tough to figure out what they discussed, but it sure looked like if that first look is not available, they're gonna have a second option to look at. But the thing is, you only have, how many seconds do we have? 3?
3.9.
3.9.
Also, important to note, Pampanga is not yet in penalty. They still have 2 more fouls to give. Now they recalibrate it to 4.1 seconds. Panyamogan, Hernandez, Ighalo, Baloria, and Ablaza, the unit for Coach Cholo. Ablaza catches the cut. Hernandez lays it up and in! What a perfectly drawn up play by Coach Cholo Villanueva.
And who better to finish that than that guy right here? Look at that. They tried to cross screen that one, bringing in Cedar Blasi to the weak side of the floor. Gets that on the post. A dive slot by Levy Hernandez. What a beautiful finish going glass. That play is very similar to what's called a Brad Stevens winner play. Instead, they tweaked it. Instead of a 3, they settled for this drive by Levy Hernandez. A beautiful execution by the Rum Masters.
Wow, gutsy play by Coach Cholo Villanueva, but still some time left on the clock. 1.1 seconds remaining. Timeout Pampanga, and we'll listen in to their huddle.
When Archie gave it a good chase. Archie gave that shot a good chase. He was just late.
Okay, tuloy-tuloy tayo dito. Levy Hernandez looks like he suffered an injury after
Right.
making the basket, but one last stop if you're Batangas.
Now you look at the 5 of the Rum Masters right now. These are all defensive. 5 players on the floor for the Rum Masters. O'Neal Arim, Don Ochea, King Importante, Kenneth Ighalo, and one of the best inserts in this game so far, Mark Olayon.
Nermal will trigger it in. This is gonna be either a catch and shoot or a play going to the basket.
We still got time.
Nermal. Muyang puts it up. Batangas City survives.
Wow.
Boy, oh boy, Batangas has endured numerous heartbreaks over the course of their last 4 seasons. Our final score, 65-64. The Rum Masters prevail over the Pampanga Giant Lanterns. Let's go courtside.